Alrighty, welcome back everyone. It is LaughNgamez here. I'm back, and it is time for another Starcraft 2 1 vs 1 replay ProBots cast. It's been a minute. It has been a minute since I've done one of these, since I've sat down just to specifically do a YouTube video all together. I hope everyone's been doing well, been staying safe and all that jazz. But yeah, I'm excited as I saw one of these ProBot replays and thought, I'll go ahead and cast this. As we've got MicroMachine in the top right, doing what MicroMachine does. Gonna be taking on a bot, which I've kind of been scared to cast for so long. It's KetrocBot. The bot which is known for making you want to pull your hair out in frustration as it sits back and turtles till the end of time. But KetrocBot looking to change it up. Going for a Proxy barracks, which I absolutely love, and oh my gosh, what is this SCV doing? So we've got an SCV going down to the bottom right, another SCV moving out here. Is this going to be like a 2-Rax Marine Proxy or something going up against MicroMachine? This could be very, very bizarre. I'm honestly unsure of what to make of this, but yeah, Proxy barracks from KetrocBot. Going to be trying to throw MicroMachine off a little bit. And I really do enjoy this, as it's just so good to completely change things up. Like, I've never seen KetrocBot go for an early aggressive build, and oh my gosh, it's a bunker out here now. That is interesting, as it's just going to be like bunker leapfrog to the front of MicroMachine's base or something. Like, is this SCV? No, okay, that's Ketroc's bunker too. Yeah, he's got 2 bunkers on the way. Gonna be building one right outside the base of MicroMachine. This game's starting off pretty spicy. This Marine's gonna run into this bunker, it appears. Is he gonna leapfrog to the next bunker once this one's done? I'm unsure, but take a look at this. MicroMachine is kind of bugging out, actually, between these 2 bunkers. Oh my gosh, look at this. MicroMachine's Reaper's just like, oh, that's a bunker. That's a bunker. What do I do? Yeah, I don't know either, MicroMachine, but here goes a second Marine for KetrocBot. Gonna be loading up into this bunker, start shooting that command center. That is really bad news now. This seems like something that Ketroc is programmed specifically to beat MicroMachine, perhaps. MicroMachine now going to be in a very, very bothersome spot. Like, how does a Reaper deal with a bunker? How does 2 Reapers deal with a bunker? The answer is they really don't. We're even seeing Ketroc now throw up turrets, which is just mental. Why turrets? I do not know, but alright, you do you, Ketroc, as Ketroc's bot, instead of turtling, is now going for the extreme offensive. We see high-sec auto-tracking on the way from a random eBay. Don't ask me to explain that one, but I guess it'll help the turret's range. There's a factory now going up for KetrocBot. All the while, this command center is being worked on, and MicroMachine just does not get up the kind of units that are needed to deal with a bunker proxy at this stage. Like, Reapers are not good versus bunkers, so yeah, MicroMachine's in a lot of trouble here. A lot of trouble. This command center is being worked on. Yeah, this is actually such a smart play by KetrocBot, or such a smart strategy by Ketroc to go for this. This command center may actually die. Sometimes bots don't lift off the command center to save them. That's actually on my wish list for all bots, to take better care of their command centers. Looks like this one is being repaired, but it's still getting shot at a lot. This SCV not going to be able to keep it alive unless another SCV pops out and starts repairing right away, but it does not. The command center dies. MicroMachine is just being thrown for a loop. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to hit that like button as well, by the way, for a return to casting these ProBot matches, as we have got, yeah, just Ketroc going for a beautiful, beautiful strategy here today. A Cloak is on the way for MicroMachine. There isn't a Banshee on the way just yet. Looks like MicroMachine showing us its math for how it chooses its attack here, but it really can't. It's like, this is a weakness in MicroMachine, and oh my gosh, Ketroc's built a tank. He's proxied a tank. Who proxies a tank? Yeah, this is not looking good for MicroMachine, seeing as how it's hard to micro Reapers against tanks, and this is just a really smart play here by Ketroc. MicroMachine will have a Banshee with Cloak on the way. How well it's going to use that, I'm unsure, but we see these Reapers, like, they want to engage this bunker, but they know they can't. Now that tank's out, those Reapers, they better skedaddle away, and they will. But, oh my gosh, like, what do you do as MicroMachine? The answer is probably just derp out until you die. Here's the Banshee. That's the question. Will this Banshee be enough to deal with this? I guess that's the answer of the turrets, though. For Ketroc, really, just thinking so far ahead. Like, there wasn't even a starport out when these turrets first started going up, I think. And then all of a sudden, he says, you know what, high-sec auto-tracking turrets. This has got to be programmed with MicroMachine in mind by Ketroc, just in order to exploit the weaknesses in the bots. And this is kind of showing the arms race that occurs in these tournaments, in these matches. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this by Ketroc, just so smart. He's now got his own command center on the way. How he's going to play behind this, like, is it just going to be as classic, like, turtle style? It looks like it will be with 2 starports on the way, so just contain your opponent on one base. Just have all these units be derping out non-stop, and then just expand all you want behind this. Oh gosh, this is so darn smart by Ketroc. Yeah, if this was a human player, you'd be like, oh, no big deal, I can just break this contain with everything, but to program this into a bot is incredibly difficult. Reapers are constantly eating tank shots here. Looks like the Banshees have found one of the tanks, which is very, very important for MicroMachine if it's ever going to break out of here. This Banshee wants that other tank, but is unable to make that happen. More and more Reapers are in the way for MicroMachine. Looks like MicroMachine does not have an answer, does not have actually any anti-air, though, to deal with Ketroc's Banshee. And that's going to be really, really problematic. Oh my gosh, looks like the tank in the bunker has almost been cracked here. It's going to be close. Yeah, looks like this one bunker will be killed off, so MicroMachine may break out. It did cost a lot of Hellions, though. A Viking's now on the way to deal with this Banshee, but until then, that Banshee has got free reign. There's that one bunker dying now. These Marines will be easy pickings, chickens for the pickings, as these Reapers are now just going to be able to execute these Marines, or should be able to, no problem. As MicroMachine slowly pushing out of its base. The Viking is now out to help deal with this Banshee. But KetrocBot has already got such a huge lead in this game. 2 bases already up, fortified. There's a third that's done now. I believe this one for KetrocBot just is an extra scan slash SCV producing command center. But for now, though, this is just looking incredibly darn good for KetrocBot. MicroMachine has broken out now. But as we did see MicroMachine try and play late game against, oh, I'm not sure which bot it was, but we've seen MicroMachine lose in late game situations before too. So, yeah, I'm quite concerned here. This Banshee is cloaked. There is not a turret up just yet. There will be soon, but these SCVs are just running around all over the place. That turret has got to be finished by MicroMachine. And looks like it will finish up. That Banshee will die, which is important, but oh, even this bunker still here is giving grief. MicroMachine says, okay, I can engage this bunker now, which is kind of cool. Cloak Banshee doing what it can. All those Marines are going to go down. MicroMachine really just needs to focus on the anti-air now, though, as KetrocBot is really just making a ton of Banshees. Vikings on the way. Yeah, just doing that Ketroc sort of turtle thing. No tanks to lock this position down, which I think Ketroc does sometimes make. KetrocBot, anyway. We do see a potential counterattack by these Reapers. The Reapers, one did make it up, but it got gunned down by that turret. This Reaper actually is alive in the main base, though, which is kind of important. Will it stay away from this Marine and stay alive? The answer is, maybe, running amok. SCVs are actually coming in for a MicroMachine. What on earth? SCVs, why are they here? I guess to try and repair this Banshee. There's a bit of a bug by MicroMachine. SCVs should not run across the map, probably, in most cases, no matter what. Now we do see, though, these Reapers have breached the main base of Ketroc. They're going to start killing off a lot of SCVs. Just creating a lot of chaos until Ketroc, I guess, gets out some more Banshees to deal with this. Once the Banshees are out, though, the Reapers should all be cleaned on up, and there really will be no escape for them. They are killing off a good number of SCVs, but still, MicroMachine is in a troublesome spot. However, we do see, look at that, natural base, third base on the way, fourth base landing. That's cool to see. Reaper's still creating a lot of chaos. MicroMachine's Reaper's just doing what they want. Ketroc does have Banshees in a planetary, though, so it's not like he'll be broken or die here. He is losing a lot of SCVs, and I keep saying Ketroc. It is Ketroc's bot. This is Ketroc's bot, guys. Yeah. Now, let's take a look here. Viking is on the way for MicroMachine. Does need to go hard in that anti-air front. We see the mass APM kind of making the Banshees look funny as they're controlled non-stop. MicroMachine unable to secure this base. Turret is at this base, though. Third base for Ketroc has now become a planetary, so Reaper's really going to lose their functionality as these Reapers run away from the Banshees. MicroMachine's really not making a ton of things right now as its economy has been under fire. Yeah, just MicroMachine's economy is not looking too hot. 20 SCVs. It is doing that fast gas mining. We haven't seen this successfully done too much. And can you actually just mine with one gas at maximum efficiency? This is probably like... Right? Because the SCV is out of there for a second, so in theory 2 would be a little bit quicker here, I think. 2 in each. Or is there? No, there's just 2 SCVs here, right? Yeah, just 2 SCVs. No, there's 4. Okay, there is 4 SCVs in this mix, I think. It's actually so hard to tell. One's always in the geyser. But then it's not. No, yeah. Oh my gosh. I think it's just the 1. Or 2. 2, I mean. I think it's just 2. Anyway, MicroMachine. Not in a good spot. The game's actually starting to lag a little bit here. APM overload. The Banshee is just being microed so hard that it's actually kind of lagging the PC a little bit, just because it's got those hyperflight rotors, which just spam out that animation. So we'll look away where it doesn't lag so much. But then there's Banshee in the main base. How much FPS is this actually costing me? Yeah, it's bringing my PC down to like 30, 40 FPS. Those Banshees, man. Microed too hard. Too hard micro. Let's take a look here now. More Banshees coming in for KetrocBot, but yeah, I think KetrocBot really does just have this. The economy was established. MicroMachine contained for too long. One thing for MicroMachine is that it really does tend to oversaturate instead of transferring SCVs. Yeah, cool to see though that KetrocBot really changed it up, going for almost a snipe strategy against MicroMachine that worked out beautifully. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure KetrocBot is completely dead here. So, or I mean, MicroMachine's completely dead here. So make sure to hit that like button. Go ahead, join the Discord. That's linked down below. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I commentated that. Like, I've almost forgot the spiel. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord, consider becoming a member if you do want to support the channel. And yeah, we'll speed things up a little bit. Some of you did complain that you wanted to see the complete end of the games, which it's like, okay, that kind of makes sense, but we know the result as this Banshee is circling these SCVs. MicroMachine really does oversaturate on one base. That is the thing that I've noticed. Like, you could be mining a lot better down here. I wonder what the decision making is there. Maybe the fact that there's a killer Banshee around. I don't know. But MicroMachine now knocked down to 2 bases. It's like there is a counter Banshee doing what it can. Problem is, KetrocBot has just got such good macro that it will replace SCVs, it will get up new bases. And since these bots, of course, have unlimited APM, they kind of just spread out like a flower. The Banshee's working away on this command center, gonna be killing that off. Except it does lift off, but that goes to show how poor the situation is for MicroMachine. I'd fast forward this more, but if it did, I think my PC would melt. As these Banshees with their mass control do actually kind of lag the game out a little bit. Cyclone is out for MicroMachine, but alas, it is the end. That poor Cyclone being gobbled up. That's gonna be it. Thanks so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, everybody.